I'm not going to do the one thing that Sally, hi Sally, has warned us not to do, which is go, am I on? Is this thing working? Am I on? she's like, don't do that. You guys are good to go. Because actually, I was going to use Boxcast. Boxcast is our other software. And Boxcast is, you use that with your iPhone, but you can't zoom in a guest or a co-host. So when you said, yeah, we're good to go, I told Sally, leave us on the normal system, OBS, and we'll broadcast this way. And it looks like we're good to go. So instead of starting the show with our usual music, how I'll intro our show is from a little different setting here. And you might notice my background here. How does that look?
I see you working out.
How's that looking, Em?
You are looking clean with your abs.
Thanks.
Straight down. There we go.
Oh, yeah. This is good.
Look at you.
Oh, look. I should always work out like this, so when you go forward, I'm going right into my face. Look at that. Hello. And
yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. It's a little blinding. Anyway, if you're all joining us, and I'm sure we're good to go now, welcome to the special edition of the Steve Squared Show. To my left, to your right, and in the middle is Emily. Hey, Em.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, your voice sounds great today. The audio is so much better.
Thank you. I actually found, I don't know what it was. I was on Zoom with someone recently, and I was, messing around with different microphones, and all of a sudden I landed on one. But this is what we're using. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. I couldn't even tell you.
Sounds clean, crisp. I'm looking at the audio levels. It sounds amazing.
Crisp and clean. You know, that's what I strive for.
Double thumbs.
I love that word, by the way, crisp.
Crisp is awesome. And while we're using, it's funny because we're using so much audio work now and virtual work. The one thing that bothers me the most is sound. When I can't hear a video, I freak out. That's the one big, when I'm watching podcasts or watching YouTube videos, if the audio is poor, I tune right out.
Well, the audio, but also if the audio and the video don't match.
Yes, which is what's happening now. Which is
With me?
No, on both of us. It's always going to be like that. It's always a little bit. Not a lot, but just a hair. I always say it's like a bad kung fu movie. But anyway, I digress. I digress. Welcome again to the special edition of it's Sunday. Whoa, this is new for us.
It is. I'm not used to this.
A sunny Sunday. Joining myself. Where are you?
I said the sunny part of the Sunday is also new for us.
I know. It's a lovely Sunday. This whole weekend has been really nice. Very nice weather. And
May flowers. April showers, folks. It really does bring May flowers. Look at that.
I love a true statement. I love when things are the way they're supposed to be, unlike everything else going on now. So hopefully you're popping your head out a little bit and trying to get a little sunshine. I know you're all supposed to be in your homes and things, but you can peek out, see a little sun, go in your backyard, go for a little walk, which brings us into what I'm doing, because what the idea of these special shows at 2 o'clock is to get an idea of we're sharing with the audience what the hosts are doing, what we're up to.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have fascinating, amazing lives. We do.
True. We do.
So I'm, as you see, in a gym setting.
Yes, tell us about it.
My home gym setting. Got my weights behind me. You can see. I'll pump out a little bit for the home audience there.
Look at that technique.
Look at it. Loving it.
Look at that. Although the guns are away. Where's the guns?
Feels good. So what I do when I'm not hosting the Steve Squared Show is I'm a personal trainer, and we've talked about this if you've watched the Steve Squared Show many times. I actually train Emily. We do a lot of work together. She's doing amazing. That's why I posted a picture. You probably didn't see. I posted your plank.
I did not. plank.
Well, you
I just
you give a
love that
great
picture.
you give a great plank, so I love to post that.
That is so sweet. Planks are so hard. They're so hard.
They are hard, but you do it great. You
Well,
always have.
for anyone who doesn't know, I actually have a wrist problem where I've gotten a few surgeries on my wrist. So I've always really struggled with planks because I was actually told I should never do a plank, but here we are. And so I do a lot of planks on my forearms, and I do workouts where I do full planks, and I worked really hard to be able to do them full out because I'm not going to let my wrist stop me. So that's always a really nice compliment. Thank you.
Give yourself a something.
Oh, something?
Yeah, you got something to give yourself. Give yourself a reaction. Thank you.
Round of applause.
Yes. I'm not using blurbs today. I'll save those for tomorrow's show when we really get rolling. But yeah. Yeah, and we'll give a little preview of what we're going to talk about because I know things we didn't get to last week that you want to speak on.
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
I always full of so many ideas.
I know. So we'll give a little spoiler later. But anyway, so here I am, right? I'm in this home gym, lucky enough to be in this space. So as a trainer, obviously the gyms are closed. The gyms are closed right now. So as a trainer, I had to pivot and take my clients and start training them virtually, online, any way we can, doing through Zoom or different online platforms. And a lot of clients are doing great, just like Emily. They're doing amazing, and they're making good use of the time while we're home. So I wanted to share a couple of tips and suggestions as a trainer for what you should be doing. And some people are, I don't want people to fall into this situation where they're letting the situation of what's happening dictate what they're doing. So you dictate the situation. So you can't work out at a gym, that's okay. There's plenty of things you could do at home, with or without equipment. You might not have this whole setup, that's fine. You might just have a pair of dumbbells, that's fine.
We're actually talking about recently how crazy it is how much you can do with just your body against your own body and just different things that you can do with weights with your own body, which I find crazy because sometimes if I don't have dumbbells around, like, that's what you have to do, and it still works phenomenally. Like, whatever creative way you can get it done, that's how you make it fun for yourself. Because let me just say, I am not a fan typically of working out.
Well, you could have fooled me.
I am a fan of you, Steve. Your biggest fan.
She's lying.
Why would you tell them that?
Don't worry.
But yeah, I was a dancer for a really long time. I played sports. I was in softball. I did fencing. So
I love that you fenced. Tell them about your fencing.
Oh, my fencing. I did épée and foil, if anyone knows what that is. Foil is where you can only touch the torso of the person, but not the arms. So it's the front and back part of the torso. And épée is a full body duel, bouts, whatever is easiest for you to say. I started when I was really young, actually. I started in middle school, and my coach was an Olympic gold medalist from Belarus.
Whoa.
U.S. Started training.
Is that in Suffolk County or Nassau?
I started learning in Nassau.
No, I'm kidding. I was asking if Belarus is in Nassau or Suffolk County.
You see the unamusement on my face from you?
Yes, I see you. Went right there.
So fresh. I have no reactions for you. If I had a thumbs down, I would give you a thumbs down. Yes.
Yeah, why doesn't Zoom give thumbs down?
I don't know. But there are so many times in a meeting where that's all I want to do.
I know.
Like, if someone's rude, thumbs down.
They don't want you to do that in conference meetings at your bosses, just giving thumbs down.
But the thing is, it shows up on your screen who did it, who gave the thumbs down. So it's just pointless because if you're gonna do it, just full send and do it. They're gonna know it was you anyway.
You gotta commit.
Yeah. I can't.
Did you ever compete in fencing?
Yeah, for a little while. I started having problems with my wrist, and I changed schools, and the school district wasn't helpful with it. But when I was like at my peak of fencing. And I was quite good, not to toot my own horn. And I privately trained with that coach. So it's a crazy sport. It's really mental, physical.
If you want to incorporate that, I can. I'm very good with a sword.
I do not trust you with a sword, actually.
I'm actually thinking when we get to go back in the studio, I will do the first episode with Steve, and I will challenge him to a sword fight right in the studio at Gov's Comedy Club.
I
feel like I need to stab him right in the stomach with fencing, with a what is it called? When you lunge?
A lunge?
Is that what it's called?
It's
just a lunge?
Right away. Like, literally, you lunge her right away.
Okay.
So many things. I love how you're just like...
fencing.
That was so funny.
But, I know.
No, the goal is to touch. It's funny because you don't call it like a hit or a stab, you just call it a touch. So, to win, you typically 3 to 5, depending on what sport you're doing. And
okay.
I also learned without electric. So there's electric fencing where anytime the sword hits you, the buzzer goes off.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually did it completely, like, it's called free fencing.
Okay.
So you have a judge in the middle, and then you have 4 corner judges. So they look and see, like, if you got touched, and the judge in the middle kind of mediates it.
Right.
But when you're doing it for fun to start in, like, middle school, high school, if the people don't like you who are your judges, you're not going to have a very good bout.
It's very corrupt in the fencing world, I understand. It's a corrupt world.
That's why we moved to the electric.
Now, where can people take, like in normal times, is there fencing schools around here?
There are. I'm not sure exactly how many, but the one that I would recommend is actually in Farmingdale. The coach's name is Tanya Adamovich.
Mm-hmm.
She is absolutely brilliant. She trained me for the longest time, and she actually got me to go for an evaluation for the Junior Olympic team.
Wow.
Which was awesome. I got to go to the Olympic facility and look around, but she is the best. So if anyone's looking to get their kid in, to do it in high school, to even learn as an adult, just to blow off some steam by potentially stabbing people.
I will I'm all in. I am definitely all in.
All in.
Steve is my first victim.
If anyone's ever watched it, not a lot of people watch it, but it's a really fun sport to watch. It's really fun.
I love to watch it in the Olympics when they're so fast.
Oh, yeah.
They're so...
Everything is super fast, but you also have to have the mentality that you're playing chess.
Yeah.
So I had a few key moves that I would go to that were very nice, but I was cutthroat when I was a fencer.
I can see that. Using the word cut. Yes. No pun intended. So good. Wow. I love a girl with a sword, I have to say. That's always something that I've always been affinity toward.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of a girl with a sword. But on our side, on the personal training side, people have been doing a really good job. But I want to stress that it's important now to get some structure. So in your day, so instead of, because I think we've lost a kind of semblance of time. Even if you're working from home, it's kind of it's not our regular routine that we like, where you go to work and either you work out in the morning, you go to the gym, or you work out in the afternoon, you have your dinner. Everything is nice and neat for us, and then we have our weekend. Everything seems really out of whack. So for me, when life is out of whack, which is 99% of the time, that other time, I'm always out of whack, the workout provides some grounding for me. Mentally, physically, and I see a lot of people, obviously, there's health concerns now. So a major thing is everybody is running to the vitamin shop. They want to buy out every supplement known to man that they think will help, when there's a lot of things you can do for yourself. Exercise is a huge thing to boost your immune system, to keep you healthy, keep your blood pumping. Simple things like hydrating properly, I think a lot of people are not really good in the hydration department. Nobody really loves water. You're pretty good.
I hate water though. That's a
Yeah.
fun fact. I do not like the taste of water.
I actually have. What do I have
don't
here?
even think that it really hydrates me. In fact, my mouth gets dry when I drink water. So I drink a lot of like Gatorade Zero.
Hmm.
That green tea. I also drink a lot of like iced tea.
There we go. I got a little green tea right here, and I got my mom's water bottle. My mom and dad got me this Yeti. It's a little Yeti water bottle.
Yetis are great. But
Yetis are fun.
I just make it. I actually make it a priority for myself to remind myself to drink because I have fallen prey to a lot of times just not hydrating at all.
Yeah.
Because my schedule originally was I would wake up at 5 in the morning, go on a train into the city to go to work for 8 hours, and then have another like hour and a half, 2 hour commute home. So for me, it was never like that forefront. Like I would get a little thirsty and maybe like sip a little water.
Right.
But now I've been home, I've noticed like, oh, I'm not drinking. I need to start pumping my body through, and it's actually helped me a lot. I feel like it's made me feel actually better, even though I hate the taste of water.
It's important because water does a lot for your body. Just simple water or hydrating is how you better digest food. It's how your better immune system is acting. So all of these important bodily systems run by water. I mean, water's the transporter. It can't do anything without water and proper hydration. Water, you've heard it called H2O. It's O because it's got oxygen in it, which gives us energy. And it provides all the bodily functions properly for thinking, for exercise, and just for creating focus. I'm always yelling at my parents. Drink. I'm constantly screaming. So how much...
water do they take a shot? Because when someone yells, drink.
Well, that's a different hydration. So how much, I'll throw this question, how much do you think somebody should hydrate in a day? How many ounces of water should somebody have? I'll put you on the spot.
Let's say 8 cups of water is typically the average.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the size. You should have, an average person should have between 64 to 80 ounces of water, which...
I was trying to do the math of 8 cups in my head. It just wasn't
so
coming.
this is almost 20. This is almost 20. So you would think 3 or 4 of these bottles, this is a little under, would be plenty, would be good. And that's not a lot. You have one in the morning, afternoon, evening, with dinner. So, and there's actually a formula. You could just do your body weight times 0.6. And that gives you how many ounces you should do.
Oh boy.
Little math there.
People like to know their body weight, Steve.
Well, that's why we say just have 4 of these, and let's keep it a nice even platform for everybody. You don't have to start weighing yourself if that's something you would worry about. Well, that's true, but it shouldn't be. But yeah, just keep increasing your hydration and supplements. I think people are same thing. The vitamin shop, my friends there, people are running to the vitamin shop where just as important to get, say, your vitamin C from oranges. Drink orange, drink fresh orange juice, make smoothies at home. Take all the fruit. Take all your fruits. Do you have a juicer or something at home, a blender? Do you make smoothies?
I don't like juices, though.
What?
I'm actually not a smoothie fan.
Okay.
A big thing for me is texture and consistency. So the texture of certain smoothies and certain like juices will freak me out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to trick myself into having something like that if I do. Like if I choose to, I have to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
There's always a way. Well, you could just have the orange. You could just have the apple.
I love a good orange. I love clementines.
No bananas.
What? No, I do not have bananas.
I know you don't. And that's just directed towards Emily, not towards the public. Public, you can have your bananas.
And no, it's so sad. I used to love bananas until like my body decided to hate me. And like, I think about it sometimes how easy it would be to just walk past and like eat a banana. But literally, I will be out of commission for 2 days. It's terrible.
Don't do it. But yes, you at home, fine. Your banana is a good source of potassium. If you're sore, which our friend is today, why are you sore, Emily?
So one of the things that I've been doing to keep sane in quarantine is, helping around the yard. And recently, we have started to take up our deck. We're going to put a new deck in.
Nice.
But the thing about this is our deck is raised. We have to find a way to physically rip apart our deck. So my family, being the scholars that we are, have decided to use science in our attempt. So we're using physics with a vector, fulcrum, a lever.
Oh my! You just lost me. I have no idea.
Vector, fulcrum, and a lever to pop these boards up. But the thing is, it takes an incredible amount of force, and guess who's giving all the force?
I'm gonna say the strongest one in the family, you.
That was so sweet.
Yeah. Well, I know you are.
I'm not. I can neither confirm nor deny because
All
other
right.
ears might be upset that I said that.
They're not
But,
watching anyway.
Probably not, but
I'm so mad at them because they don't watch it. They'll watch later. They'll watch it later.
they will, and I'll hear it later. But yeah, so you wedge 2x4 that's 8 feet long underneath chopped up pieces.
Yeah.
Of cup claw, and then have to pop it. And my biceps and my back, folks. My biceps and my back. Because part of the problem is sometimes so much force that once it pops, it fully just comes up. So you're still going down with the force. So you have to catch yourself from falling. So it's a very fine balance. But that has been the project. And the body has been sore.
Yeah, well, that's great. I mean, physical activity, any activity is great. You're going in your backyard, doing some exercises there, getting nice fresh air, which that's
bicep action.
Look at the buys. They're looking great today for a Sunday. Love
Thank
it.
You can even see it.
I can see it, sure.
I'm disappearing. There we go.
You're disappearing. There you go. Look at it. Looks great. Look at that. And you even got the good poses down. So that's pretty cool. So you're keeping busy. So this is how we're keeping busy. We're active people, but we're trying to get all of you guys to. I had an idea, and I think I'm going to involve all the people at GovsRadio and all our listeners. Okay. What I'm thinking is, what me and you should do is, because I'm going to give them some people that they can check out, some videos to follow, just so they can copy some routines, and again, it's whatever your flavor is. If you are a yoga person, they have Yoga Fight Master, which is great beginner yoga classes. There's another girl, it's called The Daily Dose. She's really good. This girl, Dani, and she does great beginner yoga and stretching. Very good. And she talks nutrition. So you can check her out if you want to do maybe some exercises. You've probably heard of Shaun T. Shaun T is very good. He does a lot of videos without any equipment. So, say you have nothing at home.
That's perfect.
He'll do a lot of core stuff, a lot of abs, stretching, good movements for hips and butt. There's another person I like. Cassie Ho. Cassie Ho is actually affiliated with my club, but she's a speaker. She's really good. Her name is Cassie Ho, H-O. Cassie is C-A-S-E-Y. Her videos are great, and she's a great speaker. She talks about health and fitness, and her videos are fantastic. She came up with this thing called Blog Pilates, I think it's called. I can't pronounce it, but it's something like that, and it's, she kind of put it together, and it's her own little baby. Like Shaun T did his, there's Beachbody. Everybody does their own thing. Yeah. But check out those. And what I had an idea, Emily, stay with me on this. This is the first Emily's hearing of this.
I'm right here with you.
All right.
I'm nervous, but I'm here with you.
Don't be nervous. So I thought we should have our own version, like the Steve Squared-esque show version of our videos. And me and you can do some just like this, and we'll do body parts. We'll make a series of videos of, in home with very little equipment, maybe a pair of dumbbells and a bar or something simple. And we'll post those. and we'll encourage all the hosts of the show to do
Try
it.
to do so.
Yeah, like I'm going to talk to that Knock 'em Dead comedy. I'm going to try to get Tony and Sally. Their show is great. And Three's Company and Mike and all those guys at the Wart. And Georgia Rose has a great show, her show. And try to get the whole gang involved. So I'm going to pitch that to Sally. I'm going to tell her, let's get a little Govs Radio tribe of going with exercising. And see if our people like that. But
I don't know if I would be the best person to demonstrate, but
you'll be there. You're there. You're the guinea pig for this project. That
is so cool.
You're like, sure, as soon as we get off camera, she's gonna start screaming at me. But I think this will be good. This will help people to get started. And tomorrow's Monday, right? And don't even wait. You got a whole day today. Do something today. Start investigating, researching.
Here's what I always say, and I completely agree that I think that physical fitness at this point, especially, is super important. But I also have been encouraging my friends and people I'm close with to keep their mental fitness as well, because it's really tempting during like this time to just like kind of sit and only watch TV or only watch the news, just like let it get to you. So my challenge that I've been sending to my friends is every day I do a trivia question of the day.
Nice.
So I think that's great, just to find one subject and just find one thing out, and that is going to keep you on your game. It's going to give you something to look forward to. That's what I found. A bunch of my friends love it. None of them ever gets the answers right. It's cool, but they learn something new every day, and it just like, it keeps stuff going for you instead of just sitting down and feeling like you don't have anything to do that day. So that's my suggestion, my 2 cents.
Give yourself a hand.
Thank you. Do you want to hear my trivia question of the day?
Could I, please?
Yes. What animal family is the Wolverine in?
See, my dad would know this because he watches the Animal Planet. He watches National Nat Geo like nonstop.
So do you know the answer?
What animal family is the Wolverine?
Yes.
Played by Hugh Jackman. It's a great movie.
In a different world, maybe.
Oh, great movie.
The animal.
I guess it would be. I'm gonna take a guess.
Okay.
And say the dog family.
Nope. A lot of people have said that though. They are actually a part of the weasel family.
Oh.
Which is bizarre, but weasels can be vicious, so it really makes sense when you think about it.
I know a few weasels that are vicious. Yes, they are. Yes. But you're right. That's why you could, a good thing is to check out some yoga apps, some of the Headspace or Calm or one of those, because there is so much noise now, and you have to put it over here for at least an hour. And I do it with exercise. I do it when I'm doing my writing. I have the book going on, which ties everything together. I'm working on the pilot that we have going on our TV show. We've got that going on. The newly cast Emily will be wonderful as Hunter Stone.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, bro.
So excited.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little Spicoli. And it's funny because I was doing a lot of research with this book and working with Jack LaLanne. For those of you who, Jack LaLanne was probably most of you have heard of Jack LaLanne, a fitness guy from the whole world, from like 100 years. And he actually just passed away a few years ago. He lived till like 100 years old. And his wife, too. His wife, you know what Jack LaLanne's wife's name was?
What?
Elaine LaLanne. Elaine.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. So she was Elaine LaLanne.
Wait, that's unfortunate.
It's fantastic. It's great for marketing. But
I mean, my parents were going to name me Faith, and that rhymes with my last name.
Faith.
Yeah, Faith.
I love it.
Been terrible in school, so thank you, parentals, for changing it.
Shout out for the save. That would have been a rough adolescent years. But
my name might be changed again.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I'm very positive, actually. we'll make the big announcement probably tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, we got the show tomorrow.
Yeah, so
that's
stay
going to
tuned
be...
for tomorrow.
Save it for tomorrow. Don't spill it. Don't spoil it out now. But I was looking up a lot of his videos. He was like the first to have like his own exercise videos because he's got the show in the 50s. And his show was funny because the movements were simple. They didn't have any equipment. He used the chair and stretching and marching and jogging and jumping jacks. There was no equipment. And people should check those out, the Jack LaLanne show, and watch those clips because a lot of it was just the way he was motivating and he made it fun. And I think everybody could teach someone a lunge or how to bend at the knees, but I think it's the person that interests you, whether it's yoga, toning.
That's why, not to make your ego any bigger,
Do
but
it.
I enjoy working with you because I feel very comfortable. You create a very comfortable atmosphere for people to try and fail or try and do different things. Also, you have me laughing 90% of the time, which sometimes does not work in my favor when I'm doing a workout.
Yeah, we get silly.
But it's a very comfortable atmosphere, and I think that's really important for people to have when they are starting to work out, because sometimes it's not even that you don't like working out, it's just the person that you're working out with is just terrible, and that can really put a bad damper on your experience. So I think that is important. I'm giving my trainer a little shout out, though. He is really, really good to work with.
Thank you, Emily.
Even though he kills me sometimes.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Oh, Emily is so sweet, but she's easy because we've known each other a long time. I know I can, try new things, and she's always up for anything. That's the thing. There's no. She'll be like, I don't think. All right, let's do it. She's like, all right, I'll do it. So she's always up for the challenge, and so that's what we're gonna try to get everybody doing. So I think we're gonna start doing these videos, and I think we'll put them under the Steve Squared Show. We'll put them under my Jiminy Cricket. Have them all over on Instagram, Facebook, kind of under the umbrella of Govs Radio. I'll talk to Sally, and I'll see if we can start something like that. We'll do like an exercise of the day. We'll do like a movement of the day. What?
I was thinking, because we aren't really able to have people call into the show or really get in touch with us to ask questions. So maybe we can sidebar and find out if we can set up an email for people to send experiences, questions, pictures, videos, whatever floats their goat.
Yeah.
To us, so we can actually talk to them on the show and stuff. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, we should take like some kind of responses, emails, and that's a good idea.
Yeah, especially because some of our topics tomorrow, it would be really interesting to hear from some people.
Give a little spoil. What are we going to chat about tomorrow?
One of our main topics is my favorite topic to dive into. Conspiracy theories, which, especially in this time, we have so many just flying around. But I find them hysterical, and I believe a few of them, and some of them are just ridiculous. So I would love to hear from you and other people what your conspiracy theories are that you unironically believe.
Conspiracy theories. Interesting. I don't like to think about them. I get scared. I think when you think about them,
some of them are funny.
There's a good show actually on Netflix that I'll send it to you. That's all about that kind of. It's called Secrets of World History, and it's on Netflix, and it talks about like things that you thought you knew but you didn't. So very interesting. Secrets of World History. You'd love that.
See, I have some funny ones though that are just like dumb, but if you think about it, they're true. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy.
All right, I'll bring some tomorrow. So we're gonna give that. Actually, that show is our show tomorrow. Will be at 6:30. Steve Squared Show on Govs Radio. GovsRadio.com. You can see it on Govs Radio Facebook page. We'll put it everywhere.
Yes.
You can come see our show, and we're gonna definitely talk about. I want to really give you those exercise of the days. Me and Em are gonna try to put something together for you guys, where you can just do something each day, and we'll try to also put down what I was mentioning, some of the people to check out and videos. And I'll even put if you do want to invest in a piece of equipment, which I'm still waiting for it to come. Emily knows I've been waiting for 3 weeks.
He got scammed by Modell's.
Stop it. Well, this one's on Amazon.
I know, which I'm a little confused about. Maybe they're inclusive Modell's, or maybe you put in the wrong address.
I don't know where I had it sent. Somebody right now is exercising in a different state. I think I sent it to the wrong address.
So, is it the right address? I'm so confused.
I don't know, but there is a exercise piece of equipment called a yoga Pilates bar kit, and it's just bands with a bar, and you could do everything with it. It's $20. And you should get a ball, like one of those blow-up balls, those exercise balls. You can get those. I saw those on Amazon for $15. And those two things alone would suffice to do everything. And, you can watch videos with them, and they'll really be really good. But we're going to try to give you some content. We'll share some of our exercise content, and we're gonna do that. I've been trying to utilize this time. I'm getting better on the harmonica. You'll be proud. Maybe I'll play a little tomorrow. Getting good. I'm getting better.
I always support you.
I'm liking the harmonica. It's easy to carry around.
I've been honing my piano skills.
Oh, well, you're a piano player.
I mean, no, I can play piano. I wouldn't call myself a piano player.
Is it you?
I work hard at it. That's the key. Hard work and determination.
I like the pun. The key of the piano is hard work.
I'm glad you picked up on that. Thank you.
Very good. Is it your sister? Who plays the guitar in your family?
Both. Actually, my mom, my sister, and I all play guitar. My sister and I both taught ourselves.
Wow.
My mom is phenomenal on the guitar, and my sister's really, really good. So the problem that I have is my hands are really tiny, and you can't tell from Zoom, but I have extremely small hands. Sometimes it's hard for me to fully create like a barred chord because my hands are so tiny they don't fully wrap around the neck of the guitar. So that causes problems. But my sister does not have that problem, and she's phenomenal at guitar. Little shout out to them. I can play songs and get by, but I would much rather sing and accompany on the piano.
You're a very good singer.
Thanks.
You're an excellent singer. You're a multi-talented, faceted young woman. Very talented. This is so this time for you. I mean, obviously you have many outlets because you play music, you sing, you write. You're very creative. You do. Well, I'll take care of that first. I'll do the writing. You do the acting.
That is all you. That is all you. I cannot do it.
So we're going to give all of our listeners, we tried to give them some ideas, right? You're going to exercise, maybe do some yard work, go for a walk, pick up an instrument, watch all the GovsRadio shows if you want for some time, but give yourself a break and give yourself some time for yourself and enjoy, and definitely, of course, be safe and do all smart things, and hopefully...
Listeners, so if y'all aren't being safe and something happens, that's sad. I'm going to be really sad. So please take care of yourself.
That is true.
And your family.
Right on. Everybody be safe and good health wishes. And we're going to see you probably in about 24 hours. So you'll have way more than enough of me and Emily that you could stand. But
yes, and we're going to figure out how you guys can get your conspiracy theories / ghost stories to us. I am so interested.
Yes. We're going to figure that out, and we're going to post that tomorrow. So maybe, hopefully, by tomorrow's show, you'll be able to give us some of yours.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. I'm a little scared what you're going to bring. Do you
I have such good ones.
I know. I'm a little worried. Save that for tomorrow. I'm a little afraid.
Most of them are funny.
Yeah? All right. Well, I like funny ones. Funny ones I could deal with. So...
I'm going to think they're ridiculous, but...
So we're going to let our listeners hopefully take that advice. And again, if always check out Gov's Radio page, govsradio.com, for all the great shows. We're on Govs Radio Facebook. You can check Steve Squared Show, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow us. See Emily. Give them your. Where can they find you? Because they got to start finding you.
I know. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on everything, folks. It's just my name, Emily Vaith, no spaces. It's MILYVAITH. Feel free to reach out on any social media platform. I have no following, so I will respond. But,
That's not true.
you might see a name change. You might see a new account pop up.
I'm looking forward to it.
Just throwing it out there. Watch out. Keep your eye out. An Easter egg. You might get a little prize.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Well, from Emily's studio space. Last week she was in Hawaii. Today she's in a looks like a movie set.
Okay, you keep giving away my location. Really
well, you're at a movie set. Good luck finding where you are. You're always somewhere. You're like Waldo. Where's Emily?
Yeah, that's a really exciting game.
We're going to play that with our folks. We're going to try to find out where Emily is. Last week she was in a beach. This week looks like she's at a movie set. We'll see where she is tomorrow. From my workout space to you. Yeah. Thanks for joining us for a little quick behind-the-scenes spot at what me and Emily are doing and sharing with you. And we'll see you guys very soon, hopefully tomorrow at 6:30 for the Steve Squared Show. And there's a whole list of shows tomorrow. Go on GovsRadio.com. Check out Knock 'em Dead Comedy, I think is at 11. That's a funny show with Tony and Sally. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace.
Bye, guys.